What are your guesses on dog?
What do you mean?
The
Classes?
classes?
Ah, he's got Druid for sure. And there it is. Yeah, he's the one playing the Druid.
Yeah.
And
I
another
was
one of his
excited that.
favorites is Rogue.
Ooh, dude, Reyna
So
didn't get Warlock. What?
I
Did Reyna
actually
even play in
don't
this
believe
one?
Reynad is playing this week. I think
That
Gara
means
is the
they gave
third
the
play.
bad classes to Gara.
I mean, what's left for Gara then? Priest,
Shaman
Shaman,
Priest.
Priest, and Hunter. Okay, you gotta give
Hunter.
Gara Hunter.
Alright, yeah. Yeah.
You know, he's got a 3-0 with something if you're gonna give him Shaman and Priest.
I feel like they all got the classes they wanted.
Pretty much. Pretty much. Dog got the God start here, though. He got the Zombie Chow Wild Growth.
You already started recording?
Yeah, we're in.
Oh,
That
wow.
was
I didn't
good.
even know
That
that,
was
man.
natural.
Yeah. Right.
Alright. So, yeah, Dog's way ahead here. You can see my screen, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Saw the Huffer come out.
Yeah, you know, this looks like Face Hunter, so you don't want Leok or any of that. You got the Huffer.
He knows what deck he's
I
playing.
don't even know if it's the best one here, though, because that Keeper of the Grove
It's pretty,
is going to be pretty good.
pretty good.
Pretty good. Targeting his own Zombie Chow. Probably not going to end up there. Yeah. And, you know, generally not a very good matchup for Druid, but when you get a start like this, doesn't matter what deck you're playing against. I think you
Yeah,
just win.
I wouldn't count him out of it. Face
Yeah,
Hunter could
I
do
mean,
some
if you
rude
just go
things.
face enough. He does have the owl. Like, Dog has one of the few taunts that's probably. I mean, he might be running Sludge Belchers, but there's not too many taunts in the faster Druids. And he's got the owl for him, so
You just gotta hit
he's
the
going to be
face,
going
let the other guy
face.
figure it out.
Let's see. Arthur. It says his name in English.
Oh man,
Right, you don't
all
have
that
to worry about
research.
it.
Didn't pay off.
Yeah. So, he's playing around swipe. He's not embracing the face. You gotta embrace the
I'm
face.
not impressed.
No, me neither. Okay. Dog. Dog's holding his head. Just attack the knife juggler
This is a hard
and
play.
taunt your minion. I mean, what is he thinking about? Like Shade Wild Growth, maybe? I guess. Like
No,
I
I
don't
don't
know.
think
Like
there's
what could
any
you be?
other
I
play.
know. What could you? But he's thinking
He
about
could just
something.
be
Trying to figure out
he
what
could
he
be
was thinking
faking
about.
other plays.
Yeah, that's true. Could be it. If you don't
Leah.
silence the taunt here, come on, Arthur.
Leok is just about the worst one you can get here.
Yeah, yeah. Well, he's got a minion on board. You know,
+1 damage for 3 mana.
and a 2/4, which is just gonna die for free next turn. Yeah, Leok, not so good. But Misha wasn't very good either. So
It's crazy. I guess these guys just don't want to make any mistakes that you think about. Like, I don't know,
yeah,
what looks like to us.
that's
Just,
the only reason that owl is in the deck is to remove taunts.
I'm sure if they were
And
on ladder, they would just do it without
oh,
thinking.
I mean, dog. This game would be like over already with the way dog plays. He is playing pretty fast for a tournament, but compared to the way he plays on ladder, this is nothing.
He's used to, playing 3 games of Hearthstone at once.
Dog does that?
Yeah.
Oh, really? I knew it was like Wreckful and
Nah,
I think
Reckful
Crick did it
mixes in
with
the
an Arena.
poker.
Oh, he does the poker and the Hearthstone, right?
Yeah.
Alright, well, yeah, I think I counted out the Hunter way too soon.
Yeah, I
He
told you.
drew
This
very
hunter does
well. He
rude
got the
things.
bow, he got his 3-mana fireball, he got the kill command, silence for the taunt.
Still probably not enough, but
You don't think
yeah.
so? Well, he did, yeah, second drew to the claw. I
It's
don't
still gonna
know.
be hard to push through damage though for the druid. Actually, his double savage roar. Yeah,
This is gonna be close,
I don't think so.
definitely.
I'm pretty sure
You
if he
think the
taunts
Drew's
up,
just gonna win?
clears. Yeah, doesn't. Can he set up for lethal next turn with double savage roar?
No, because if he goes face face, no, because the Drew to the claw is gonna die. The taunted one. He's gonna have to kill it. It depends whether or not he
Yeah.
uses his face. If he uses his face, I think it would be lethal.
How about coining at the shade here? Taunt up, coin at the shade, and go face face.
Yeah, I don't think you need to get this hero power in, because you can actually take the aggressive stance as the druid. Oh, whoa! Woo!
He's got other
For
thoughts.
the record. Oh, okay, Savage Road. If he played the Shade, he would have been dead to Unleash the Hounds and kill command. Okay, I can respect this play. I don't know if I agree with it, but I can. Wow, that would if
Whoa.
he's 1 damage off. He is 1 damage off. 5 on board, 3 from the Unleash,
Yeah, I
5
guess
from the
Dog
kill
just counted
command.
everything, but he'd be dead to abusive.
Yeah, but that's 3 cards that you need to have exact.
Yeah.
I mean, he's already got 2, which is like, not that great odds. But if he had those exact 3 cards, you know, sometimes you just can't beat it, even though I would be able to beat it if he taunted.
So how many things could Hunter set up for explosive trap? All of them.
All of them.
I think that's the play.
That's got to be the play. It's actually
This is gonna be a
really
close
good. You don't
game.
leave anything on the board either.
Yeah.
You attack 2/2 in, you attack the 3 hounds. Yeah, that's what he's doing. You can only assume
And
that's
this puts
explosive
down-
trap. It's gotta be. So. Whoa, no!
Wow.
What is he? What? Now, okay. Oh no, he's gonna. Oh no.
I'm just shocked. This would have been a really close game.
I mean, Dog thinks this is freezing now. Obviously, do you attack? Dog has lethal for the Dog has lethal in his hand. If he knew that was Snake Trap, obviously he doesn't know it's Snake Trap. He might end up losing this game because he thinks it's Freezing Trap. Oh man.
Everything hurts to watch.
I mean, that's not a misplay from Dog.
Yeah, I know.
That's
But
definitely not a misplay from Dog, but that is crazy. I think he's going to end
It's
up winning
just-
anyway because that Mad Scientist is doing nothing.
just knowing the hand,
Oh,
it's sometimes just painful to watch. Why can't you just have perfect information, man?
yeah.
Then it would be a pure skill game.
Like chess.
Yeah, where you just choose your top decks too.
Yeah,
Choose the order of your cards.
that'd be the true
That's how you-
test of skill.
And it's a fun game.
If you thought going up against Zombie Chow Wild Growth every once in a while was bad, how about every
Ooh.
game?
I don't know, man. What about Dr. Booms on turn 2 every game?
No, you just put your
That'd be
BGH in your opening hand.
Oh, yeah. The meta game would be crazy.
Arthur knows if he doesn't attack a minion with his Arcane Golem, he's dead. Oh, wow.
Doomsayer.
For Doomsayer,
Yeah.
I guess. Dog hasn't made any attacks, right? So he doesn't know what this trap is at all. He hasn't narrowed anything down.
Yeah.
He's
He's
gonna
about to
be,
be like-
look at it. Is he any reaction? No reaction. He's just stunned. He's doing that thing where he always puts his fingers on his temple. He always does that when he's thinking, even though there's nothing to really think about there. That's just game over.
Well, I guess I won.
That's why. Moral of the story is that's why you don't play Snake Trap. Not in an Arcane Golden deck, anyway. You play it in like your Houndmaster Sludge Belcher Hunter deck, not in your Arcane
Yeah.
Golem deck.
Surprised to see Dog not bring ramp. Just feels like
Yeah.
the deck that he
Well,
always.
you know,
has.
he almost always has a combo, at least one combo.
Yeah.
I mean, that was Double Savage Roar, obviously.
I don't think he's ever
But,
built a Druid deck without a
I
piece
don't know.
of the
I mean,
combo.
these might be Tempo Storm lists that they're just giving to him, or like,
Yeah. I'm sure he had a
he's
big
not
say in when he
actually,
bringing himself.
on Tempo Storm. They just didn't have
Yeah.
a fourth after the whole Magic Amy debacle.
Oh man, we can't talk about that.
What? Of course we can.
Dude, it makes them look bad.
It happens, and they resolved it in a very professional manner.
Yeah.
They did. Alright, you could tell Dog's a
We
good
should-
Druid player because he mulliganed everything away that wasn't Wild Growth or Innervate.
We
And
should
look at
have
that, he got
focused
an
again.
Innervate and a Wild Growth.
The real question is why isn't Reckful here? Apparently the answer is because he didn't want to.
Probably. I doubt he was even asked. But is he
I think
still
I actually-
associated with them?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I read that he was axed and
Oh,
that he
really?
just said like he couldn't come
Huh.
or didn't want to. One of the two.
Probably didn't want to. Why play in a Hearthstone tournament? You could just open up your Twitch stream and chat with viewers.
He's actually been playing that DBZ game now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And up to date on
That's
the
a
Reckful.
that's a first like a one-player game. He'll probably be done with that soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Dog got wild growth. He's happy. He's got an innervate. Also happy about that.
And Rogue doesn't have a 3 drop.
Arthur's not cycling the Phantom Knives. This is an old Miracle Rogue, so I definitely don't blame him. Back in the day, you'd cycle that without a second thought.
I would still probably cycle it just because what is it going to kill against Druid?
Yeah, that's true. It's actually a pretty bad card against Shrewd.
Well,
And there's turn 3 Doctor Boom.
I'm going to say that's pretty okay.
Oh, okay. If he had 5 mana, he'd be able to clear the board. But he
Or prep.
doesn't, or prep, yes. But he doesn't have either of those things.
How about just Violet Teacher backstab?
Not opposed to it. I actually think it's what I would do. I don't know what he's doing with the backstab first here. Oh, he's just going to kill the 7/7? You know, I guess he's protecting his life total. I can't blame him for that. It's actually not a bad play at all. And you know,
Only
seeing the rag,
cards.
he's got like sometimes rogue decks will run out of damage. He's got late game if he's running rag. He almost certainly has Doctor Boom as well.
Yeah,
in
those
this
are probably
deck.
the 2 big threats.
Yeah, so he'll be able to
I'd be
get there. in
surprised
late
to see
game.
Gallywix.
Yeah, it's
Not a bad card.
It's a card I love, but don't think it's gonna be in this deck.
I'm pretty sure Drew would love to see it. They would get like turn 7 combo out.
Yeah, this is not that. I mean, it's tricky against Druid because like Druid's never gonna be able to kill it,
Yeah.
but Druid doesn't really want to kill it. I guess if they can get coins in the combo like that.
You saw that video of like Savitz with the 14 mana lethal.
Yes.
The Gallywix.
Force Nature Savage Roar, Innervate Savage Roar.
Yeah.
And then 4 coins swipe for lethal.
Not bad.
That was a Twitch chat lethal. He didn't see it at first. Twitch chat was spamming it. I don't know if he saw chat and then realized, or if he realized, but
Yeah, he definitely read chat.
okay. Well, that's one in the Twitch chat column.
They're only one.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know, man. You weren't watching last year's BlizzCon when Reckful missed lethal with the Pyroblast and the Frostbolt. Twitch chat was all over that.
Failfish.
Alright. Play the Solanas. He's doing it. He's playing minions. He's hitting face. Playing Druid.
So, now Drew just wants combo, and then they win.
Yep. He's even got Rag in there. Rag's always a tricky one for me in Druid. Like, it's
I don't
good.
like it in fast
It's damage. Yeah, but, like, yeah, it's a waste with Savagery, you know? Like, you're playing a minion that's never going to get an attack off. But
And
it
plus,
is
you don't run
8
that much
damage.
BGH targets.
Yeah. Well, at least with the Doctor Boom, it's kind of justifiable. Like, people were playing it even before GVG came out in Druid.
Yeah.
Sometimes, and it was the only BGH target. I really didn't like it, though.
Even if BGH like gets the Doctor Boom as Drew, like the boom bots are still there for a Savage
Yeah.
or just to be boom bots. Like it's still good enough.
The Rag can just be such a swing.
Because a lot of times, like in decks like Paladin, people question whether like running boom as their only BGH target was right. In Paladin, it's questionable, but in Druid, I think for sure it's worth it.
Yeah. And you know, as you've pointed out in the past, boombots, man, they can kill an Ancient War.
That's just rude.
Think about that. It's
I
possible.
don't think there's any minion in the game that can survive 2 boom bots with the best RNG.
I can think of one. I can think of 2.
Sure, Axis.
Well, Jiraxis can as a
Yeah.
minion. Ysera can.
Yeah.
And
The 12
Deathwing.
Malagos, yeah.
Malagos, yeah. The
Very
12,
few
12 guys.
creatures.
Yeah. Alright, Dog putting him
Yeah.
below 8. He wants to just play Rag next turn and have a chance to win.
You could probably, maybe even just swipe hero.
Oh,
power.
actually, I think he's a little upset because if he, instead of playing the BGH, had just hero powered, he would have put him to 5, and then swipe hero power
Yeah,
would have been
yeah, yeah.
lethal. And I think he's a little upset with himself.
It really looks like
Probably
he's
won't
stressing out.
matter. There's a lot of pressure, man.
I don't think Doug has played in too many LAN events. I know he played in the VIA game
Based
or the
on the
Seed Store. It was
cams,
one of the
I
two.
don't think they're. Are they at a LAN? I don't think they're at a
Nah, they're
LAN.
not.
Is like the
It's
playoffs at
offline,
a
I
LAN?
guess. I don't know.
I don't know either. Oh, rag flip. Not going his way. Blood Mage soaking a bunch of damage there. And now everybody's favorite moment of Hearthstone. The rag flips. Come on, Arthur. There's no other play here, man. You're making dogs sweat over there.
Doug will not be punished for his mistake.
Let's see. Flipping it.
Oh,
What is that? Is that game? Yeah, you can Wrath swipe it. Well, dog got there in the end.
no, there's no justice, man.
He's
Should have
up.
top decked the anti-kill
He's
bot.
up to a very fast 2-0 lead. When Druids get starts like that, you can't slow them down.
I feel like in the history of Hearthstone, like, Drew definitely has the most 3-0s.
Yeah,
It just
but
happens.
yeah, I think maybe Miracle Rogue might give it a run for its money back when it was in its heyday, but
Yeah.
the
Not the
consistency that
percent.
Druid has been like, Druid's always been good.
As long as
Always
the
been good.
combo
As
exists
long-
in its like current
Yeah.
format.
It's just got so many strong cards. So many strong cards and they all work together for the beatdown plan, like Innervate Wild Growth combo, Ancient Lore to refill your hand. It's just so
Fiddler's
good.
probably just saying, I like the part when he hit one face. Ha ha ha.
Tiddler is a genius of Hearthstone, okay?
I don't doubt him.
He's a genius. Just because we
The
can't
wolf
understand
costume.
what he's saying doesn't mean it's not brilliant, okay?
I absolutely love the wolf costume he had at BlizzCon.
He's got it on now!
Just the sweatshirt. I'm
Well,
pretty sure he had like the
maybe.
wolf pants.
We can't see the pants.
Yeah.
Can't see
We
the
can only
pants.
assume.
He's got at least half of it on. Oh man, and Warrior is what he's gonna try and take down. He's got a 3-0 with Warrior now against Druid, bad matchup. Paladin, usually a pretty bad matchup. Warlock, depends on the Warlock deck.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be an uphill battle. Fortunately for him, the Druid's hand is pretty much terrible. Very, very not good hand. He's gonna. Why didn't he play the Armor Smith there? Think he's trying to get like a Shield Slam buffed up or something. Like I'm a little confused about that. But
You gotta drop the Acolyte, even if it gets silenced or just gets killed.
yeah, you wanna. Wow, he's gonna hero power again.
Wow.
I don't know. Even if he reveals the Shade there, like that's fine. Shade is
Yeah, one of the biggest threats.
really a pain.
That's why I
for
put Bomb
Warrior.
Lobber in my Warrior deck, just because of how good it is against Shade.
You mean because you're a hipster?
Oh yeah. I don't know, people have started to do that.
No, I know.
Bomb
It's
Lobber is
good.
a really good
It's
card.
good. It's good against Mech Mage too.
Oh wow, Sylvanas is really good against just the hidden Shade.
Yeah.
It forces them to do something with it.
Again, this is one of those bad Druid hands where you get 40 mana and no way to play it.
They need to create a card that's like the opposite of Millhouse and makes all your minions like 0 mana. Think about how good the card stats would have to be to warrant that kind of effect.
Yeah, I would say so. Maybe like a 1 mana 9/9, something like that. That
Yeah.
seems balanced.
It also seems like a whole lot of fun.
Fun. That's what it's really all about. Fun.
And the Shade will remain hidden forever.
Why do you think you went for the Drake over the Druid of the Claw? I'm not entirely sure.
Options, I guess.
He's got more than enough mana. Like, he has his late game options, he just didn't have the mana in the early game. I don't know. I'm
Is he just gonna
surprised.
hand over the Drake?
Yeah, I don't know.
Was he
Usually-
just looking at Sylvanas? That would be
I
like
don't
the
know.
last
He,
thing
he
you'd
like
want to
picked
play.
it up. Yeah, yeah. You don't want to play that against Warrior.
Yeah, 90% of the time, Wario will steal your Sylvanas. But
The Warrior
there's
has plenty of ways to damage their own minions. So usually Sylvanas isn't that big of a deal for Druid, but
yeah.
doesn't have the keeper. He has plenty of cards in his hand, but none of which are keeper of the grove. Or recycle. Could have recycle, that would be pretty good. But unfortunately he doesn't have it.
Hmm.
Maybe you do. Maybe just
And
give
then
him the
just
Drake. Just give him the Drake
snipe it
and
or play a creature. How about intervening on Rag after giving him? Whoa. This is
well,
like the
this is
last play I
interesting,
would do.
but he can't. Well, he does have the Spellbreaker in his hand, but he can't guarantee
Guarantee it.
that he
Yeah.
gets the Sylvanas because of the shade. But I think you just. I don't think you silence first. I think you
Whoa.
attack. I
Yeah,
think
and
you
then
attack the
Whirlwind.
Drake and Whirlwind and see what you get,
Yeah.
and then you silence if you don't get the Sylvanas.
I really disagree with
Okay.
this.
Oh no, he's gonna get the
Oh, he
shade now.
guaranteed the shade.
Okay, the
Alright.
execute.
Never mind.
No, this is a good play. Sometimes you don't have to damage your own Sylvanas.
King Arthur.
Well,
What a guy.
that's how you deal with the shade against Druid's Warrior. It's just about the only way you have. Now, the Warrior is way ahead, I think. Here comes the Doctor Boom, but he's got the answer. Oh, he's got another answer. Probably don't BGH, though. You know that he has Rag. I
Yeah.
don't know, maybe you just take it while you have it, but... I don't know.
You could always shield slam the bigger guy, I guess. I feel like Blur needs to start taking an offensive stance because I don't think he could run Druid out of cards.
No, definitely not.
He has Grom, he has Activator. Like,
Does. I would be surprised to not see the Whirlwind here, though. I think he's going to play it, especially if he goes for that Acolyte, which it looked like he was favoring. Yeah, Shield Slam first to make sure the Boombots don't take your armor down. This is the play I was looking at. Now you want your Acolyte to soak one of these. Alright, that's fine too. I guess. I don't think Druid's playing Baron again, so you're not too worried about that. I guess Azure Drake's Swipe would be dangerous. What do you like here for your dog?
Rag, the Slam Jam,
Just slam jam it right down there?
and Puree.
I mean, I wouldn't be upset if he did that. I don't think it's that bad.
I don't think it's the right play though.
But, he's getting it down. I mean, he's going to get wrecked by BGH. But
Dog seems
I
like he's in
don't
pain right now.
necessarily disagree. Yeah, I mean, he knows. Like, this is the easiest matchup he's had so far. And somehow it's gone all horribly wrong on him. And straight to the dome.
Dennis Rag.
Dennis Rag, dog. Obviously not what he was looking for with that Ragnaros.
Never lucky.
Dog, he gets salty sometimes, but still one of the least salty streamers out there.
Eh.
No?
Kibley.
I said one of.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. Dog's. He's a salt boy.
I mean, come on, we're all salt boy deep down. But, you know.
Is he ever gonna reveal the shade? Like, Drew doesn't have like that many comeback mechanics. I feel like it just threatens another attack. And what are you gaining? One more attack by like leaving it still? I would just play the 5/4 and go face here. And then you're just threatening so much damage.
I guess you have the hand where you could just go aggressive now.
But if he does do that and reveals it, then a combo really would just full clear board. But then you're giving warrior initiative and you don't have combo. So I'm pretty sure I'm okay with that.
And he's got the hand to back it up. Like, he's got legendaries that he could just play.
Yeah.
You went face. I like it.
Yeah, this is the play that I would do.
Yeah. Either he's got the combo and you just play Rag next turn, or he doesn't have the combo and you probably just play Rag next turn anyway. So yeah, I think you're fine no matter what happens. And maybe this thing gets BGH'd. You know, that would be good for Arthur. If you're getting your opponent's shade that you stole from Sylvanas BGH'd, you're in a pretty good spot as Control Warrior. And I think Dog's thinking about everything I just said and saying, how do I win this game from here?
Well, I think he's going to have to BGH this time.
Just to try and get tempo. But unfortunately, Arthur's got, 3 legendaries in hand, so
if
it's
he
not
had
quite
Drake.
going to work out. Yeah. He already used one. I don't know if he runs 2 in that list.
Alright, if he went with
Drake.
Druid of the Claw, he would still have that Azure Drake in hand.
That's true.
I
don't think the Drake was, that much better. I don't think he needed the draw at that point. Yeah, he's going to go for the... He's just trying to reduce damage on the board. He's making himself not dead to Grom.
This is basically where Druid starts to play the control game.
Yeah, and they're not
It's
so
not
good
gonna
at
do
that.
very good job, but
I always look for plays that line up perfectly with the health and the damage, and nothing's really lining up very well here, you know. There's no really good play. Like Baron Geddon, not that good. Might be the best, but still not that good. Rag,
I like just dropping Rag.
Yeah, I think you just go with Rag.
And clear the 2/4.
Yeah.
Move up the 4/5.
Yeah. If Grom doesn't line up well on this, I mean, you could attack that into the 4
Grom's not
too.
bad either, though. He used to BGH.
Okay.
How does he deal with Grom?
Yeah, but you're gonna attack it into the 4 too, right?
Yeah, and then clear.
So then it's only got 5 attack, 5 health. I mean. Druid can get there.
And then you get absolutely wrecked by Azure Drake swipe.
Yeah. But you know he doesn't have it. Like, both of them, because he would have played it. Alright, yeah, this is the other one I was looking at. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, there's your answer. There's the play where everything lines up perfectly. Yeah. That seals the deal. Seals the deal. You notice the game he didn't get, Zombie Chow, Wild Growth, or Innervate? He didn't win. It's surprising. You know?
Yeah. Everybody's shocked. That's why it's
game over. He's got to attack into the Harrison. He's just going to be dead to Rag.
So much of Druid is just, did I draw Wild Growth?
Yeah. I mean, when a card's that strong, that early in the game, it's going to come down to your opening hand a lot. Alright, there it is. And the Warrior takes on the first impossible matchup. Only to move on. Maybe to Paladin. Warlock doesn't matter. He's got to go through all the deck stock and pick anything. Probably pick the worst matchup.
If Dog wins this, do they still play the 3rd match or no?
They do play the 3rd match because the I guess there's a tiebreaker for total series one between players.
Yeah.
Like a 3-0 victory is better than a 2-1 victory. So they will play the 3rd match. Gar won't get left out to reveal the priest and shaman decks.
Yeah. Gar seems like an anchor, man.
Yeah. Cool under pressure. Even though in that last tournament in China he missed lethal.
That happens.
He missed it a couple times. He's still the highest finishing Western player, non-Chinese player.
Yeah. The
key to that tournament, I think all the top 3 players, the top 3 finishers in that tournament, missed lethal at some point. So it's a lesson, yeah. Always miss lethal.
It really does seem like, though, that they didn't pick the classes to form the ideal lineups. They really just pick
well,
alright, you're good at these classes.
Well, I think that's the way to go because the other team's also going to have some weird lineups because you have to use all 9 classes.
Yeah.
So I think Comfort is the way to go in this type of format.
It's definitely the way they chose.
Yeah.
I'm sure once Reynad plays, he'll be given like Warlock. What even else does he play?
Mech Mage, dude.
Oh yeah, considering Hype was playing his list.
I think Raynad said recently there's no good Warlock deck out there right now.
Today actually, Era hit rank 1 with a Demon Lock, which was
Era?
really just yeah.
He's back?
He's back.
Oh, man.
But yeah, it was basically just hand lock with just the 4 demon cards.
So not really Demon Lock.
Yeah, modified hand lock. So lists are out there.
Usually this is how you win this matchup as Paladin. You just get a whole bunch of 1/1s and hit him in the face.
But
Whirlwind, I don't think you do it this turn. Because he can't, he can't Quartermaster you. And next turn you can Acolyte Whirlwind. I don't agree. I would definitely fire War Axe the Zombie Chow.
Too.
I really...
Yeah. Because then you get Acolyte Whirlwind.
Yeah, he's gonna get 2 draws, at least. Which is fine. But I just don't see... Oh, he's not gonna... Never mind, the True Silver. We're talking about it's turn 4. Yeah, I think that's a big mistake, maybe? I think it is. I think the way you win this matchup as Warriors by getting really strong Acolytes at the beginning of the game. And I think you just threw one away there.
I don't know. I feel like just the hands right now. Like this Whirlwind's gonna be so devastating.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know. Warrior has the cards that he needs.
But Warrior's gonna have to keep using cards, and Paladin's just gonna keep hero powering.
Yeah.
I mean,
Warrior's gonna
he does have the mid-range minions.
consecrations.
He's got the mid-range minions. He's got the Sludge Belcher. He's got the Shield Maiden, which is important. So the hero powers aren't really gonna build up. But
And Dog has double consecration, man.
yeah. But look what he just top decked.
Shredder. Which
Yeah.
should be seen in every deck by now. I don't care what deck you're playing, just chucking a Shredder. Can't be that bad.
Chugga. Not gonna get to the face. No, I can keep that thing alive. With the Cog Hammer. If he wants to.
That's like a card that's always like on the edge of like
Yeah.
being included or not, just because you don't want to run too much weapons. Like it is good.
That's what it
But,
comes
like,
down to. Like at the
we've
very
already
beginning
seen-
of GVG, people were playing that and like Sword of Justice and Muster for Battle and True Silver. And then like even Greenskin. Like that's why
That was
people
insane.
like Greenskin. People like Greenskin in Paladin, but like I just feel like you get backed up on weapons and then you're giving yourself more durability on those weapons. Like
Yeah.
odds are you'll hit it more, but if you get the wrong hand, you just get so backed up. I don't know.
Dog already wasted like 3 charges of the Light's Justice, right?
Oh, from the Muster for Battle? Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
and I'll
that
never get
one
them back.
attack. Yeah.
Not that that's a big deal.
No, that usually ends up happening anyway with that card.
I think you just Shield Maiden here. I don't think you care that you're getting frozen. You have other removal
The
spells.
thing is, I kind of like this, because like you could really get stuck getting frozen every turn. Now he's gonna be able to use that weapon at some point. You know, he's got the Snow Choker. Because, like, Paladin's not going to freeze him after this. But that Snow Choker could get a lot of attacks in. Because you don't really want to waste removal on it. I don't know.
And now he just gets the clean kill on Sylvanas with armor up shield slam.
All things considered, this is looking pretty good for Warrior. His life total's not that low. Paladin, obviously, not a bursty class.
Yeah. Dog's going to need
So-
1 Lay on Hands. I wonder if he runs 2. People like
It's hard
Hot
to
Form who play the
say.
class a lot say it's necessary to run 2 Lay on Hands.
You know, based on the cards we've seen, I don't know if we could tell if it's the more control with maybe 2 equalities and 2 lay-on hands. Oh, there's one lay-on
Cogmaster
hands.
makes me... Wow.
There you go.
There it
Nate.
is, right on time.
Is he thinking about Alex Strauzer here, though? I don't think he can wait.
Yeah.
But I think he's thinking about Alex Strauzer. And that, that heal's not going to mean anything. It's just 8 mana, draw 3. Harrison Jones, pretty solid pickup. Warrior's just gonna go up to 1,000,000 health now. Well, 1,000,000 armor.
I don't even know what I would drop this turn. I guess shield
You just
Maiden
gotta play it
armor
on
up,
curve, man.
and obviously no hit.
Yeah. Back up to 30. Ain't no thing. Can Alexstrasza next turn? If the Warrior gets Grum in the next few draws, it's looking real good.
Harrison's gonna proc the Despot.
Yeah. Certainly. That's certainly video with Kryptonortosis got posted on the subreddit
That was the first time I've ever seen that.
this time last year. Yeah, you weren't really paying
I didn't
attention
used
to
to
the
watch that.
scene. They were casting everything.
Certainly.
No. Dr. Boom. Good pickup. I think it's better than Alexstrasza here. You don't have the hand to push through after you Alexstrasza. And, you know, Paladin could very well be running heal bots or another lay on hand, so you don't want Alexstrasza when you can't really follow it up.
I'm gonna say it. I believe in the Warrior. The 3-0.
Yeah? Let's just worry about this
Really?
game. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
He's got this locked up.
You think
Not
so?
really.
No, Tyrion in the hand. Paladin's got, like, you know, if he still hadn't drawn lay on hands, maybe I'd be convinced. But he drew it. He's got his late game now. And now the 1/1s start rolling in. He doesn't really. I mean, he's got a second Despite, but the Quartermaster is looming in the background.
I mean,
This is
definitely gonna be a close game.
It's slipping fast for the Warrior.
Are you more of a fan of the Owl or Spellbreaker?
Well, when Undertaker was the thing you were running Silence for, Owl was obviously much better. Now you can make a case for Soulbreaker. You know, the bigger body could make a difference. There's not so many early game minions we want to silence.
Yeah,
before
Owl
you
is
get the
definitely more
Spellbreaker
common.
out. Yes. I mean, it's just cheaper. It's easier to fit in on turns. Like, even if you're not playing it on turn 2, even if you're playing it late game, you can play something along with it because it's just 2 less mana. So,
I think.
I don't know. I don't think right now, like when Undertaker was good, I think Owl was objectively better. I don't know if one's objectively better now. At least in every deck. Sometimes that 4/3 is good, man.
I feel like you don't really care about the body though.
Yeah, but sometimes it can do good. And it's not often that the 4-mana card is too slow in this meta. So, like, you can get away with it. Like, the Owl is just gonna die to whatever, you know? It's just collateral. You're just playing 2-mana Silence. That's it.
Yeah. Instead of the Priest card.
Yeah.
Which everybody wishes they could run.
I mean, that card's straight value.
Except Priest, who doesn't run it.
Well.
Priest loves having those cards like Mind Blast that everybody else wishes they could have.
One day, Priest is going to have a good aggro deck. They're going to keep giving them aggro cards because they're like, oh, Priest is an aggro class. But one day, they're going to have enough aggro cards. It's going to be a good aggro deck.
And then you're going to get double Mind Blast.
Double Mind Blast, Shadow Bomber.
Shit.
What are some other ones? There's got to be some other ones. I don't even know.
Shadow Form, of course.
Shadow Form, yeah. Well, I think this is where the Paladin just wins.
Man, I wanted to believe in the Warrior. Well, Grom is exactly what he needed.
Maybe.
Can you Alexstrasza here? I think you do it and
Alexstrasza him.
clear as much as you can.
You can clear the taunt.
Yeah.
Clear the taunt. You got the silence for Tyrion. Yeah, maybe there's hope. Maybe there's hope. Grom changes things, but you can't. You don't want to attack. Yeah, you can clear the taunt, but then if you attack, you don't have the activator. Well, now you have that. Never mind.
Cannot
Got
play
the
the
activator.
silence if he wants to win.
No. I think he knows that. I hope he
Yeah.
knows that. I wonder if he's gonna. Oh man, he's gonna use the Taskmaster.
I like this.
But
This game
Grom's
is-
now just sitting as a 4-attack minion
This game is so back and forth.
rather than 12.
Great.
I mean, I guess you have to because that was a 3-1, right? That he cleared.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you have to, but.
Alright,
yeah, it's
Spellbreaker's
sucks.
finally gonna.
Yeah, Spellbreaker. Is Spellbreaker better than Owl? If you had Owl here, you could play Rag along with it.
Yeah.
Well, get the Shield Maiden. That's pretty good. Can almost.
I would run both.
Yeah,
I would run both
I think
into the
kill
6/6.
He can almost silence Shield Maiden, Shield Slam. If he had Owl, he would have been able to do it.
Dog picked up his equality, but he already used both his consecrates.
Yeah. It's maybe he has a Pyro. Depends on what deck he's running. The control tends to run one Pyro. Probably doesn't have Avenging Wrath, even though it's the best card in the game. Really
The amount of times this game that we've thought the other person has it.
Well,
it's just going back.
It's a good game.
The first one with actual decisions.
Some high-level Hearthstone.
But I guess that Chow into Wild Growth was pretty fun to watch too.
If he's playing Taunt, he's leaving the 6/6 up, I think. You clear the 1/1, you get Dome 1 with Harrison. Oh man, I think. Oh no. I think if you clear the 6/6, I don't think you can win. Oh,
I don't know. I'm pretty sure. I don't think Warrior's in a bad position, man. Because what is Paladin gonna do to be threatening? And like, look at just the Warrior cards, man. It's just legendaries.
Yeah, and the first one's going to be a massive swing turn. Whichever one he plays. And then the second one's just going to get equality. The hardest thing is going to be to deal with these two minions without using, like, your equality.
Yeah. I guess that's why Alex Straw's Go Face might be the play next turn.
Yeah, I think for sure.
Because then you have Groma, Shield Slam.
Yeah. But if you do that, I think that's the board you actually equality. You equality and Knife Juggler, and hope you get some good juggles. I don't know.
Yeah, what could Paladin actually do to stop that, the Alex Straw's Go Face? Isn't that just going to just shore up the victory?
Well, you might not be able to get the Shield Slam off. Depends on how much damage the Paladin can push through. Okay, he's going for the equality here. Well, this is what you do about that Alex Straw's play, anyway.
Oh, the juggle missing the 4-1.
Yeah, 4-1.
It's a sad day.
It's gotta be Alex Straw.
I think you clear the 3-2 as well.
For sure.
Instead of going face, because it's not like you set up lethal the other way.
Yeah. Whoa! Alright. He's not interested.
In BGH.
He's not interested in ending the game just yet. He's still playing for the board. Whoa!
I was in the middle of saying, think about how good Mustard would be here.
Well, are you back on the Paladin side now?
Punish him.
Because I don't think the Warrior is ever going to end a turn with armor again. Yeah. Or at least not when he wants to play Grom. Like, next turn he might have some armor, but he's not going to want to play Grom. Like, he's going to need another activator now. I wonder if Arthur has a Brawl in his deck.
A lot of people are starting to cut it.
Yeah. Could be. No reaction.
This is without a doubt the play, though.
Why do people always play the Quartermaster on the outside?
I don't know.
I do. Get it. Yeah, but you put it in the middle, all the swords go flying out in all the directions. I don't know. I like that better.
Because you're a role player.
You know what? Shut it.
Oh, imagine if you have Whirlwind.
Whirlwind would be good here. Wow. That's like.
Do you just pray that you get a Grom activator? And Alex Straw's this time?
Yeah, I think. I mean, the last card in his hand is BGH, so that sucks. But
Yeah.
I think you just Alex and hit him and say deal with it, because if he doesn't have BGH, he's got to attack like so many minions in. This is I think this is a no-brainer. This is your win condition.
I really would have liked to see a more like aggressive stance out of the warrior instead of like the shield maiden turn.
Yeah, for sure. He had the hand for it.
Did you see Dog's reaction? He thinks he's dead.
He does, yeah.
He thinks he has the Grom activator.
Huh? He's gonna be
He's
pleasantly
gonna remove all the armor.
surprised.
He's gonna have one draw to do it too. Dog is freaking out. Whirlwind one time. That works too.
Does it?
Alright, that's game. Not even Dennis Rag
Nothing.
could pull this out. I really wanted to see the warrior go all the way, man. I also wanted to see what Warlock Dog brought.
Yeah, because based on the decks that he's playing, I think these are more Tempo Storm influence decks. I'm interested in what they think is the best Warlock deck right now. It might just be Handlock. Really.
It could be the Silent Storm list.
This is the Demon deck? I don't know.
Where's
Does Rain
that
have like
weird?
the Demon deck? Seems like something he would call shit.
I'm pretty sure he called it shit.
Yeah. So, I think that might just be Handlock. Because, right now it's like the best Handlock player in the world.
Could be Zoo.
No, can't be so.
Even though Zoo is so bad right now.
Can't be so. It's amazing. We finally reached a point where Zoo is bad.
No one thought this day would ever come.
Took a while, but
We just
there.
needed Mech Warper to just blow them out of the water.
or you could just play, Mech Zoo with Fell Cannons.
Yeah.
That card's value.
I'm a big fan of the Mech Murloc Zoo.
Okay. He's making this play. He's bluffing. He thinks this is keeping him alive. Actually, he probably doesn't think that. He's just playing it out because he's an honorable dude. He just emoted. Probably well played.
I think Dog feels relieved after that one.
Very relieved.
I've never seen someone like so visibly stressed out during a game.
I guess this means a lot to him. Trying to prove himself. He's not playing for his actual team, but
Yeah.
being asked to represent Tempo Storm,
Well,
wants to play well.
Tempo Storm up 2-0.
Yeah.
They get the victory, but they're still going to play the last game.
Going for the 3-0. Gar against Blue. Gar with the not so strong classes. Maybe you could still pull it out.